Softimage now supports stereo camera rigs as well as viewport controls. Inside the primitive camera menu we have stereo, and if I go to the stereo camera menu now, there's my new camera here. Actually, I'll just turn off everything except for the 3D geometry. I'm also going to shaded mode here. Inside the stereo camera viewport we have the controls here. So if I turn on, say, anaglyph, I can see that, or if you're looking to do interlacing, here is our horizontal one. There's a few properties we can see here about the controls for the actual stereo settings itself. If I go and turn on the anaglyph, if I go into, use the panel switcher here, we have 3 cameras on the camera rig. There we go. In fact, if I go into ICE, now I take one of these stereo cameras, they share an ICE tree. Inside here you can see it's actually using ICE kinematics to drive the camera rig. So we have the camera rig, the stereo viewport controls, and finally, if I were to take these 2 cameras and create a group out of them, I'll just call this stereo group. Inside the render pass settings, the pass options, we can now render that stereo group here. So it's going to render multiple cameras for the same pass. It's just a little workflow to help for stereo settings. The settings were based off Maya stereo work to look to the future to do stereo interop.